Well, hello there, everybody. StogieFarts here. First off, pipe I haven't smoked in a long time. This is my Mark Balkovec Ring of Fire pipe. And inside is some local blend that I got from the Briar Patch. This video is called I don't know what I'm going to call it. Maybe something like Why You Shouldn't Make a YouTube Video. Now, because you're watching this on YouTube, you either already make your own videos, or maybe you're thinking about making videos, or maybe you've had people like me or others encourage you to make videos. And that is something I generally try and do. I encourage people to come out of their shell and, make videos and interact with people. That's why I do this, so I can interact with you. I read all your comments and respond to, questions that I get. But here is something you need to keep in mind, and maybe a reason why you should not make YouTube videos. And I'm going to give you an example. First off, you probably shouldn't make YouTube videos if you are overly sensitive or cannot take the complete idiotic, moronic comments and hurtful things that people might say to you. If you can't take criticism, or you can't take the trolls that are out there, then maybe you shouldn't make a YouTube video. And here's an example. A couple years ago, a lot of my longtime subscribers will know I had a dog named Bentley, golden retriever. One of the loves of my life, member the first dog our family's ever owned. Long story short, he was only 4 years old when he died. He ended up coming down with a disease called valley fever, and we didn't know what that was, so we literally spent probably upwards of $25,000 trying to save his life over the course of a year and a half. So over a year and a half, my family and we gave up Christmas. We didn't buy presents. My wife and I didn't buy presents for each other. We put everything into finding a cure for Bentley. And in the end, it wasn't enough, and he ended up dying. Now, I think the day he died, or possibly the day after, I filmed on this channel a pretty emotional video of me wearing my heart on my sleeve and letting my longtime subscribers know what happened to Bentley. And it was really hard. I haven't watched that video since the day I filmed it because it's just really emotional. I'll put a link to that video in the description in case, you want to see a man at his lowest. But anyway, I'm going to read you a comment that I got from a troll who posted on that video. I ain't even going to tell you his name because it doesn't even justify, that kind of exposure. But he basically said, and I'm going to keep it, I'm going to apologize in advance because I got my daughter right there. Babe, I'm going to say a bad word. I'm not going to say a bad word. Well, this guy said a bad word. This is what he said about Bentley. He said, "I'm glad your dog died. LOL. You wasted all that money on a fucking dog. Ha 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 ha." And that's all he wrote. Now, of course, this guy doesn't have he doesn't have a profile. He doesn't have any videos. He's completely anonymous. So, real big man who can act tough behind a keyboard and say things like that. But you know what? Those are reasons why you may not film a video. If you can't take stuff like that and people trying to insult you and, try to get under your skin, then maybe you shouldn't film a YouTube video. Because when you do, you open yourself up for stuff like that. Now, me, when I read stuff like that, it doesn't really get to me. All I do, because I'm a peaceful person, I believe in peace, and I read stuff like that. I close my eyes, I take a deep breath, I imagine the loving, warm embrace of the Lord surrounding me, And then I picture that person walking out into a busy highway and get struck by a car, sending him up through the windshield, up over the top, landing hard on the ground, and then get run over by a semi-truck while his brain gets smashed and smeared all over the highway. I just think of stuff like that, and it just makes me feel so much better. And I just know that I can continue living in peace with mankind, knowing that that guy is going to get what's coming to him. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, if you've experienced, trolls or anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment. Let us know, some of the things you've experienced. And to all the trolls out there, see ya.